Scarpins Avenue.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sklar Country, the virus edition, aka the Pandy Pods,
aka Two Brothers, No Druthers,
aka holidays. It's the time for Rands and Jays.
I like it.
AKA don't get it misconstrued. It's just two flannel dudes reading news and getting them views.
I'm telling you right now, this is a flannel.
Morgan Martin, we got to thank our good friends at Faraday for giving us.
They be decking us out.
They be decking us out. We bought it, but they be decking us out, and they're just so good.
We support them. They support us.
Love those dudes. All right, so a couple things to get taken care of at the top. Look, we're going to give you guys content through this holiday season. We probably should have taken the 2 weeks off because
there was
crazy.
A moment where Randy and I debated, can we take a little time off from the show and spend some time with our families, a much needed rest. We've been going nonstop since the pandemic started. We do need that break. So what we've decided to do, and moving forward, this will affect the show a little bit because we're going to start working on Dumb People Town, at least writing scripts for Amazon for Dumb People Town, the animated series.
It's not officially picked up yet, but we are going to write the full scripts for the season, and we'll see what happens from there. This is the first time we've ever even said that out loud, but it is happening. So for the first 4 months of 2021,
we're going to be head deep, like neck deep in work on that. So we also, though, don't want to leave you guys hanging because we do enjoy doing the show. So what we've decided to do is go down to one story per show, and then for those of you who followed us on stereo, we're going to sprinkle in. Now, these are an hour long. Some of the stereo episodes. If you weren't able to listen to us, off the bat,
it's great because it's storytelling. It's us answering your questions, and it's so fun to hear what like TJ Lancaster sounds like, and to hear Sarah Dunn. She's so great.
So if you want to hear these people's voices who send in the AKAs, you're going to be able to hear those periodically. We will have done 4. So 4 will air in the spots.
Here's the schedule. So tomorrow's Wednesday. This is dropping on Tuesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to just drop in the feed the hour-long stereo conversation that Jay and I had where you guys left the voicemails. Then on Christmas Day, because it's a special day, we're going to drop another stereo that we did last week. Tomorrow, or today when this drops at noon, we're doing a 2-hour stereo. 2 hours, we're going to talk to you guys and just hear what some of your favorite bad gifts were, the worst gifts you ever got.
Best and worst gifts on the holidays. We'll split that into 2 episodes.
And we'll play those next week on Wednesday and Friday to give us a chance. And we're going to just do one story for this episode today, so let's jump into it right now. 'Tis the season to send packages to loved ones and those you hate, really.
Yeah.
Either way, you have to be careful of
Porch Pirates.
Those
sons of bitches.
Maybe the story goes out to all the Porch Pirates of this
There you
world.
go.
Because with more and more people sending packages this year, and really through the last several years through Amazon, a lot of stuff is getting left on porches, just sitting out there for strangers to come by and pick off. Who cares if it's a replacement Brita?
Yeah, I never understood that when people would
Replacement filter for your Brita.
I never understood good delivery on that, Ren. When people steal something and it's clothing off your front porch, it's like, what are you going to do with that?
Resell it? Or send it back?
No, what they end up doing is just like tossing it, which is so much more sad because you're like, wait, you didn't need it.
It looks like a damn gift. It's going to get got. And if you don't have a Ring doorbell or aren't quick on the draw on the pickup, you could have your package get.
Well, I think that's why people get email notifications like packages on your front porch. So
That's
if you're
right.
around the house, go get it now.
Or if you have an Alexa, it dings and lets you know that it got dropped off. But huge boon for the booming industry of porch piracy. But who looks out for the pirates? I ask you.
Nobody.
You know what I mean? Who's watching over them when they get a raw deal? Okay. What if you're a porch pirate and you're a Karen?
Boom.
What do? Who do you complain to then? And we'll get to this later. There's no Porch Pirate customer service office to call. Is there?
Is there a manager to Porch Piracy?
I don't know. Is there a higher up person? Who knows? And if there was, I think it would probably just be a recording of a parrot saying, sorry, can't help.
Or it's Johnny Depp.
Literally just a phone line directly to Johnny Depp.
And he's drunk
got
and he's
time.
like, I don't care.
He's throwing stuff.
I don't care.
This next story explores the notion of porch pirates, a porch pirate getting his or hers, we don't know.
Sure.
All right, with absolutely zero recourse, here we go. Ontarian, which I know that's a person from Ontario, but
It sounds like a 90-year-old person from Ontario.
or a strain of primate that is both like orangutan
and part human.
Yeah. Leaves package of poop on porch, and it apparently got stolen only 40 minutes later.
Good on ya. I like it.
Question is, why was it left there? Or was it another neighbor mad about this guy's fence height?
Never
or
know.
putting their recycling in his can on trash day? Or
Not picking up after his dog.
That's right. Or an outdoor movie theater in the backyard that plays Sicarios on a loop.
Whatever it is, man. Someone's mad.
It's time for the neighbor to fight back and, quote, send a little gift, so to speak.
Say
to this man.
hello to my little gift.
In form of a porch poop all packaged up. And let's find out. One resident is fighting back after a string of Ontario package thefts were in her area. This is
But this
the good
isn't
thinking
a
of
neighbor.
a lady.
This isn't a neighbor.
No.
This is a woman who's like, "Oh, I'm fighting back. You want to steal something? You're going to steal some shit."
That's right. This is a totally premeditated strike on a porch pirate.
I love it.
Why don't people do this more often? Is my question.
Well, this is like the razor blade and the apple kind of a thing. They should put razor blades in the box flaps
right? So if you open up the box flap, ying, slice a finger off.
or an exploding paint thing that'll like
That'd be great.
Oh, that would be so good.
Right? Makes Christmas the season of porch booby traps.
Booby
Why
trap.
not that? Could we booby
All
trap?
the way. It only takes a few of those to make people think
By the way,
twice.
could the term booby trap be funnier for a 10-year-old boy? You have an 11-year-old boy, 12-year-old
12-year-old
boy.
boy. 12.
You say booby trap to a 12-year-old boy.
It's funny.
It's gonna stop.
Funnier to an 8-year-old, but it's still funny.
I mean, that is in the pocket of 8-year-old comedy. Booby trap.
Booby trap.
Booby trap. Can't say without giggling.
Nope.
And yet it's lethal in its execution. The term itself is a booby trap for anyone who says it.
Fair.
Where in the world did that come from? Like,
Yeah, who started booby trap as a phrase?
were men lured into situations by the promise of a woman's bare breast only to slip into a pit on the floor and be fleeced for all they own? That's a booby trap.
He was looking at her cleavage, and then he was in some quicksand. He didn't know how he got there.
It's like the whole Shanghai thing. Jay, remember that?
Oh my god!
We found out what Shanghai means.
I did in a
Shanghai.
cab ride. In a cab ride out
In San Francisco.
out to my in-laws' house after we were all hanging out super late during Sketchfest, back
Yeah.
when you could have fun in the world.
You know.
And I was in this cab ride, this Uber ride, all the way out, and the guy's like, you know what the term Shanghai means? And I'm like, yeah, to get like swindled, like he Shanghaied me. And he's like, you know where it comes from? And I was like, no, but I can't wait.
Now I can't wait to hear.
So he said sailors would come on ships, and then they'd come to San Francisco
Just to hang out.
and they'd be in town
For Sketchfest.
Seamen in San Francisco. Can you
Which-
imagine?
That's bizarre.
And they would hang out in town, and they would love San Francisco so much they wouldn't want to get back on their boats. And the people who brought them to port would be very upset because they'd have like a fourth of the crew, and they needed crew members. So what they would do is they would have certain bars in town where they would spike people's drinks,
Yeah, slip 'em a Mickey.
slip them a Mickey. When they passed out, there would be a trap door
Trap door.
that would drop them into a basement. Before they dropped them in the basement, they took their shoes off, and then they sprinkled broken glass all over the floor.
Yeah.
So that when they woke up, they wouldn't be able to walk around and climb their way out of it
Because
without
it's all
cutting their
broken
glass
glass.
and their
Cutting their feet.
And then they would take those people and
Make them
against their
indentured
will, make them
servants.
indentured servants on the ships for 7 years.
Yeah.
And that's what's getting called Shanghai. So when you say to someone, hey, I was driving this Uber and the guy totally Shanghaied me. I asked to get off on this side of the street and he drops me off on the other side of the street. You're like, is that really Shanghai?
Were you forced to work for that man for 7 years?
Did someone
for
slip
no
you
pay?
a Mickey and you didn't see your family for a long time? Did you have to walk on broken glass?
They didn't
He
do
just
that.
dropped you on the wrong side of the street near the Starbucks.
I asked for whipped cream and they didn't give me whipped cream at Starbucks. That guy Shanghaied me over there.
I don't think he's Shanghai.
Were you able to see your family 3 days later?
Are you a lost seaman?
You're
That's
not
the question.
Shanghai.
You're not Shanghai. I feel the same way about when people
Booby
are like
trap.
Booby trap, and also he drank the Kool-Aid on this one. Are we referencing Jonestown? People died.
Yeah.
900 people died.
We really drank the Kool-Aid on that presentation. Did we drink the Kool-Aid on that corporate presentation? Are we willing to give up and move down to an island somewhere and live in what someone else considers to be a utopia?
and then a senator comes, and then we shoot him and kill him, and then we all commit suicide. Is that
what
we're
we
willing to
did
do?
about the presentation? Did we drink the Kool-Aid on it? Lori Pringle, a Hamilton resident, told Narcity that she had a number of packages stolen from her porch in the past 3 years. So guess what? It was time to fight back. And
Pringles.
we're gonna take a little. Once you pop, you can't stop Lori Pringle. We're gonna take a little break, and when we come back, we're gonna hear what Lori Pringle did. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Want to mention Live Dumb Peopletown is January 16th. Get your tickets. Tickets are selling right now. Zach Galifianakis, John Paul White, the lead singer of the Civil Wars.
The first 4 ones that we've done have been magical nights out. We understand lockdown is getting more and more intense. That's what this show is all about. How about a safe night out inside your own home?
Let us give you that night out. So please go to eventbrite.com and check that out. Live Dumb Peopletown.
Let's fill it with Scarborough Country Virus Edition
Hey,
fans.
I know Christmas is, if you want to give a last minute Christmas gift that's really fun,
2
book
tickets to that show.
Book us
for a cameo.
We'll send a special message to you. It's so much fun. Let's get back into the story. So this is a woman who fought back against
Lori
Porch Pirates.
Pringle.
It was time to fight back. This year, Pringle decided to leave her thieves a smelly surprise and a packaged poop in a delivery box before leaving it on her front porch. I wonder if she put a bow on it. That feels like a guy would not have put a bow on it, and I don't mean to assign that.
That's a good mislead, though. If you go so far as to put a bow on it.
That would have been classic and precious, like the Lexus sales event to remember.
Sales event of the century.
That's right. Crap packages. Honey, you shouldn't have. It didn't take long for a man to, quote, take the bait, and Pringle reports that the box was stolen only 40 minutes later.
Ooh, he stole that shit.
Right? He took the poop on that one. He stole the shit on that one.
Yeah.
He took the poop.
Took a poop. I got to go take a poop.
And he did. There was one missing from her front porch. I live in a very busy downtown street. My front door pretty much opens out on the sidewalk. So you understand the situation here. All right.
So if I'm her, I would think about getting a post office box.
Or deliver them to the back door.
Or only deliver if I'm home.
Right. Sounds like she doesn't even have a porch to take it off of. It's like the door just opens up into the street. Your packages, to me, ma'am, Lori Pringle, if I may be so bold, are like a bowl of Snickers on the outside of your house on Halloween. First kid's going to get all of them.
It's like travel Pringles.
Right? Mm-hmm. As a result, I have a very clear label for all my Amazon packages indicating they should ring my video doorbell. A couple of the couriers that Amazon uses almost never read that label, so it results in my packages being stolen fairly often.
So now she's taken on Amazon?
That's right. She did put instructions on the package. Okay. At least the packages weren't thrown in the woods at the New Jersey Turnpike.
I guess.
Pringle was even able to capture the reported theft on video and claims this isn't the first time the suspect has stolen in the area before. She knows this guy. Gotcha, shit stealer.
Boom.
I also posted this on a neighborhood app, and someone has said the same guy stole her packages as well.
Ooh.
He's known as the community pirate, right? Every community's got one.
Yeah.
Patrolling the package high seas, as it were. Collecting porch
Maybe
booty
it's Omar
farm-wide.
Marino.
That's right.
Dave Parker.
Package theft, the Cobra.
Kent Tekulve. Jim Bibby. John Candelaria.
The Candyman. Package theft isn't that uncommon during the holiday months. Just say it's uncommon.
Yeah.
Just say it's common.
Yeah.
It isn't that uncommon. Why did the journalism have to do that? They went so far. Package theft isn't not uncommon.
I mean, it's not like you're not going to be seeing it a lot. What?
In fact, back in November, the Toronto police put out a public safety alert about a recent increase in package theft in the city. I think this person's solution is the best. Get ready for some shit slippers.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Do they fit? Because you just stepped in it, bro.
It's package roulette, buddy. Open up.
But what can a porch pirate do? I ask you, Jay, like we said before, they can't call customer service.
Can't get back and throw crap at their door.
He was expecting one thing. He got something different. Mm-hmm. If you're a porch pirate Karen, you are screwed in this situation.
Yeah.
Here's my question. Did the woman poop directly into the box? Or in the toilet, scoop it out and put it in?
I put my poop in a box.
Was it dog poop or human poop? That's another question.
I feel like she would be more proud of it if it was human poop.
Yeah.
So did she poop in a jar?
And in a jar and then put it in?
Or like a bowl?
I don't know.
Then you can't use that bowl anymore.
This is some vigilante shit.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Like when a pirate captures other pirates.
This is how Charles Bronson, if he were alive today, would be handling Porch Pirates.
Right? Like if a pirate captures another pirate and makes him walk his own porch pirate plank. This is what
it
happens.
looks like. Yeah.
All I know is this gal just moved up to the head of the neighborhood watch.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep. Or
Let her
nextdoor.com.
run-
Let her
run
be
some
the
message boards.
moderator on nextdoor.com.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone leaves their recycling out too long, get ready to recycle some of her
You're
shit.
going to get a shit sandwich.
If a mailbox height is too high, you know what's going to be left inside?
Pile of shit.
Get off your high mailbox. If anyone sprays graffiti on a local park rec center, guess what? She's not above ordering Indian food, the hot stuff.
Mm-hmm. The day before.
You know someone's going to get sprayed. So you hear that, Porch Pirates? People are going, and they are going to fight back.
People are going to be mad. You can't.
I'm surprised LifeLock hasn't started making their own shit packages for you to fight back.
Yeah. You should be like, I just had 2 packages stolen, and then the next day, 2 shit packages on your front desk. This could be a cottage industry,
right? It's a huge industry out there waiting to be tapped.
Vigilante porch pirate packaging.
Here's the best part. LifeLock ships you the shit package. You just leave it on your porch.
Yeah, you never
You don't have to do anything. Just leave it on the porch and then let someone steal it.
There you go.
You can be delivering someone a shit sandwich while improving your experience score.
So here's my question. Could the club step in? Remember the club?
Yes.
So the club was sort of like a deterrent. If people walked by and saw the club on your car, they knew that, okay, it might take me an extra minute and a half, so I'm skipping this car.
Skipping it. I'm
It's not
skipping
like the
this
club is
Toyota.
a genius thing. But like, this could be one shit package from this house.
Boom.
Because-
A shit package deterrent.
I mean, it's essentially the story of Passover.
There you go. And that is the show, guys. Love you guys. Stay connected, stay protected, don't get infected. Tomorrow, remember, is going to be an hour-long stereo show that we recorded last week. You can hear us
Q&A,
interacting.
you'll hear our fans' voices. Hey, we're going to do another, we're going to keep doing these stereos so you can hear your own voice on this podcast. It's so much fun.
And if you get this podcast in the morning, today at noon Pacific time, we're doing a 2-hour stereo talking about bad gifts that we've gotten, and then we'll post those next week on Wednesday and Friday. We love you guys. Stay connected, stay protected, don't get infected. This is not a hoax.
But we've got the jokes.
Wear a mask, everyone, and get ready for Christmas.
La-ti-da, la-ti-da-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-da-da.